Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today you're going to be reviewing, there we go, Fuller's Citrus Cyclone. Available in Tesco's and still available in Tesco's even at this stage. 5.6% and all American hops collide with grapefruit peel and what does that say? Flipping heck. Pulp and juice to deliver tart flavours. Brace your taste buds for a citrus cyclone, a West Coast Hopped IPA. Well, I've actually just I just picked this up randomly from all the beers I've got, and I've got a lot of beers. Jesus Christ! You know, there was a time when I used to worry about running out of beers to review, but with doing this old ladies every other Saturday, it's I've got a nice supply. And then last weekend I got another donation from my brother for doing his patio in grass. So yeah, I've just reviewed Brewdog's Elvis Juice, which is a grapefruit IPA, and roll on. This is a West Coast Hopped IPA, but it's actually grapefruit again. Now let's see what it's, so good carbonation and lacing, amber pour, white head, muted aroma, certainly not the grapefruit I was expecting from what it said on the back of the bottle. Yeah, very muted aroma. There's a hoppiness to it, but nothing stands out. Let's give it a taste. It's supposed to be tarty as well. Certainly not Forest Road tarty. And if you don't know Nottingham, Forest Road is an area of Nottingham which used to be very well known for prostitutes, ladies of the night, all that sort of thing. And there was a time when me and we'd drive from the Arboretum to the forest to Tip, and you'd go along, and we're here one day, and off a tangent again like I normally do. Anyway, we're going along one day, and this girl, and she was quite stunning actually, to be fair, and all of a sudden she's like this, rubbing her tits in front of us, like, what the f... like, Jesus Christ. Me and a tall lad called Paul, so we drove around the block. I'm not sure who was driving, if it was me or him, I think it was the bigger perv, and we drove around the block again just to see her. I mean, she was a stunner. I mean, as the weeks progressed, obviously drink and drugs, because obviously a lot of these girls are on drugs, dirty horrible pimps, and it's not fair for any woman to be treated like that, to be fair. But yeah, we drove around again for another look, and so that's the story of that. And obviously we were with the council, so we could get away with tricks like that, whereas other people, they'd be looked at like the curb crawlers. We used to call it Totty Avenue, and there was a song about it as well that I made up. There's I used to make songs up when I was at work, working with people, like there'd be an occasion one day, we were on Chapel Bar Island, which is in Nottingham, on the top of Maid Marian Way. Very busy island, and we were planting the flower beds there. And there's me and a few of us doing something to the flower beds, I can't remember what. And then there was a bloke called Gary, who sadly has departed this, he's in heaven now. But he was trying to use a rotavator, and all of a sudden you can hear him shouting and screaming, "The rotavator's broken down!" And he's going at it. So I start singing, "My rotavator's broken down, it's broken down, my rotavator's broken down. Why is it always me, me, me?" And I carried this on for about an hour. And the poor bloke, I mean, I really got to him. And that was in, I was in my younger days then. I was all right, couldn't, really, the piss taking, we were terrible, And, if you didn't mind piss taking, you were all right. But, if it got to you, oh dear. And, it was one of my, if I could have released it as a single, oh dear, it was a belter. And I carried that on for ages, But anyway, back to the beer. So, to say on the back, it says there's a tartness to it. And bear in mind, I like Fuller's beers, And on the back it says there's a tartness to it, and it's maybe grapefruit, peel, pulp and juice. Well, I'm not joking. A couple of drips I missed. The grapefruit in the Brewdog one I've just reviewed, Elvis juice, is really at the forefront. With this, it is a more slightly sour grapefruit, but the grapefruit is not there as good as the grapefruit on the Brewdog one. There's a tartness to it, but it's not, you can't tell that it's proper grapefruit. You can tell there's a tartness to it, but that's it. Yeah, you definitely get that tartness, but you can't pick out the grapefruit anywhere near as much as you can from the Brewdog beer. And at Fuller's, I've got some fantastic beers in my top 10 beer collection that top 10 of beers. Sadly, this, I can already tell, it's not going to get the top 10 beer score, that's for sure. So, good carbonation and lacing, amber pour, white head, muted on the nose. There is grapefruit there, but it's just not anywhere near that prevalent, For me, a bit of a session drink. It's 5.6%, but a bit of a session beer really, rather than anything else. Out of 5 then. Being honest, as I always am, when I read the back, I was expecting a burst of grapefruit. You got the peel, you got the pulp, you got the juice. You're thinking, oh, this is going to be an explosion of grapefruit. There was tartness there and sourness there, but it was all a bit muted. It just wasn't enough. Sadly, not a top class beer. Nice enough, but if I'm being honest, not a beer I'd want to drink again. I'm going to give it a 3.8 out of 5. So it was okay, nothing special, not at all. Yeah, sadly. And that's Fuller's Citrus Cyclone. Hopefully, when the thumbnails come out, it will take a photo of that. That's quite sad, really. Right, thanks for watching. See you soon.